Because in talking about the loss of estrogen in menopause and the difference between medical grade skincare products and plant-based skincare products, I was, before I started using Meadow and Bark, always under the assumption that I'm always going to use medical grade because I'll never get the results that I would quicker, faster, better, the whole 9 yards.
Base can be really powerful.
And I think that's one thing that people don't know. And I think that, especially with Meadow and Bark, they are pushing it to that medical grade level where you're seeing the results.
Professional, natural, organic product. So I think what you're saying is medical grade, super strong prescription under the care of a doctor versus somebody, you know, who is putting together these plant-based products.
So with the plant-based, you know, the process of how they come to that end product is different than if you're in a cosmeceutical laboratory.
People are under the assumption that medical grade is always better.
We just talked earlier about the difference between natural body, bioidentical, versus synthetic, created in a lab, and how it's received by your body.
So what's the comparable product?
The comparable, so with Meadow and Bark, we create our products to be multitaskers. So when you look at a product like this one we just mentioned, the Skin Medica product, it's a $270 serum. For us, our alternative would be that brightening essence that we talked about earlier that's loaded with plant stem cells, which would be our answer to the human stem cells.
Oh, interesting.
So it's the brightening essence plus that vitamin C booster again, plus our botanical serum, which is loaded with plant-based, what we call plant-based retinol, which is bakuchiol, more vitamin C. We use an ingredient that comes from a plant. Molecularly, it looks the same as the retinol. And it has the same impact in studies without the photosensitivity, without the dryness.
So if you're using that product, I have to ask, when we see a client for laser or light-based treatment, like a broadband light, which is the cousin of IPL, if you're using a retinol, you have to stop for a period of time before because of the photosensitivity. So they can work together as opposed to needing to stop the protocol of one. Right. With your product, we wouldn't necessarily need to have them off that product.